Hello, Samford. President Beck here. It's commencement week here on campus as the class of 2025 is getting ready to walk the stage and receive the diplomas they have worked so hard for. Our university's first president, Samuel Sterling Sherman, told our graduating class in 1850, "May not only your country but the world be better for your having lived in it." It's a strong statement, and it's what we aspire and pray for our graduates, that they impact the world, and it's our focus on this episode of Beck's Bench. Joining me today are two of our best. First, business management major Juliana Argentine. Juliana is active on campus. She's on the Brock School of Business Dean's Advisory Council, an ambassador of Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society, and part of our student recruitment team. Also here is TJ Riggs. TJ is a law, politics, and society major, serves as president of Samford's debate team. He's a Truman Scholar, and I'm proud to say he was a finalist for the prestigious Rhodes Scholarship. Well, TJ, Juliana, thanks so much for being with us on Beck's Bench, and congratulations. You've made it, right? Commencement this weekend. I know you're excited. Tell us a little bit more about how you're feeling. Juliana, a little bit happy, sad. What are your emotions right now?
Yeah, it's definitely a mix of both. Obviously, I'm happy. Stanford has been incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better 4 years. But with that, it's also sad. It's leaving something. But I think with it, I'm mostly just excited. I feel prepared. I think that's the best thing that I can feel, knowing that Stanford has prepared me well, and I'm excited to go for it.
TJ, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more with Juliana. I'm thrilled to be done and to be moving on to the next part of my life, but I'm also really sad to leave behind what's been such an amazing place for me and an amazing group of friends and professors. So it's definitely bittersweet, but I'm excited for the next chapter.
Yeah, awesome. Juliana, you've been involved in so many aspects of our campus. Your fingerprints are all over this place in good ways. Tell us about some of your more memorable, meaningful experiences at Samford.
Yeah, there's, like you've said, been so many different things. I think one of the first things was Chi. So I came into Greek life. That was just so much fun to get to meet so many people right away. I was able to be an assistant to one of my friends, and she led the new members. And that was really cool to just get to see kind of behind the scenes all that was going on and welcoming new students in. I think another thing academically has been the cadres. And so sophomore year, I actually got to do a few of those, and that was a ton of fun. Just getting to dive deeper more into econ, everything that I was learning. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. Econ was one of those. So that was cool that I got to participate in that. Um, and then I think this year it's been really cool to see how on campus ministries have kind of partnered with off campus. And so I've been really involved in my local church, but to see the ways that the church is kind of coming to Stanford, they want to bring students in, is really cool to see.
Awesome, thank you. TJ, you've been a member of our nationally ranked debate team. You are a Truman Scholar, one of the most prestigious scholarships in the world, and you were a finalist for the Rhodes Scholarship. You've certainly taken advantage of every academic opportunity you've had. Tell us about Samford's academic preparation for you.
Absolutely. I think I owe it all to the amazing minds that I've had around me. The mentorship I think you can receive at this school is just next level. The ability to connect with professors, in our small class settings, I think is really fantastic. And I've been able to form some really deep partnerships with professors that I think are 100% to blame for getting me where I've gotten. And so I think that that's been probably the most formative part of this experience for me, is being able to make those connections and capitalize on all of the knowledge that they bring to the table.
Yeah. So we get to chat with you two today, but you represent more than 1,500 students who will cross the stage this weekend to receive their hard-earned diplomas. One of the taglines, if you will, our favorite sayings about Samford is that the world will be better for it. As you reflect on your own experience at Samford, but also just knowing the quality people you know in your class who are graduating, reflect a little bit on your expectations about how the world's going to be better because of the graduates we're sending into the world. Juliana?
Yeah, I mean, kind of what TJ was just saying, the professors and the mentorship model, I think has been the most influential thing in my time at Samford. I've gotten to know all my professors. They've prayed with me during the decisions of what should I do with my future, what should I do with this career. I think that's been one of the biggest things. And then just my peers and these students. I think because of this mentorship, so many of my peers have received the same thing, just like TJ is saying. And I think the world will be a better place because of the faith that's been instilled into each one of us through the mentorship. And then I think as well through the academic excellence, through the ways that our professors engage us in our classes, but
Mhm.
then the way that they live that out through their faith and through relationships, I think will absolutely make the world a better place.
TJ, how about you? How will the world be better because of the Samford
Yeah,
graduates we're
I mean, on
sending
the
out in the
flip
world?
side of what she said, I think we really do a great job here of fostering an environment of welcoming and of kindness. I mean, I can't think of one really negative experience I've had with a stranger on this campus. They've all been, positive and welcoming and reinforcing. And when you're a freshman first coming in and scared about what the next 4 years hold, that's a good place to be, to not feel that pressure of sort of the turnover or waiting to, be the next one in line to graduate. And now that I'm there, it's really been a fantastic place to be and a really great opportunity to sort of give that same kindness and welcoming back to our fellow classmates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you two and your classmates are so special to Julie and me. We came to Samford at the same time. We were freshmen together. You two will graduate this weekend. We're going to stay for a while, I hope. But as you think about leaving this place, one of the questions you got when you started at Samford is, "What's your major? What's your hometown?" Those were common questions. Now the question has flipped to, "What's after Samford?" Juliana, what are you planning on doing after graduation?
Yeah, so I will be moving to St. Louis, which is really exciting. I'm going to be studying this May for my real estate license. I'm taking the course right now, and then I will be doing real estate full time. And that is totally a product of all of the professors, the mentorship, kind of seeing full circle how econ finance management can all tie together through my nonprofit internship experience. What I loved through the real estate portion of that, how can I bring that now in to business? How can I live that out in a new city? And I'm really excited to be able to go forth and use everything
That
Stanford
is
has.
exciting. TJ, how about you?
Yeah, so you mentioned the Truman Scholarship earlier, and the foundation is really, really gracious and provides us the opportunity to travel to DC and spend the summer in Washington, DC, interning in public service work and working with a mentor from the foundation that's in our area of interest. So I'll be moving to DC this summer, which is scary and exciting at the same time. And I'm going to be working for a criminal justice reform lobbying group. So really putting what I've learned here at Samford and our law, politics, and society major into use as I speak with Congress people, senators, and advocate for progressive legislation aimed at reforming health policy, rehabilitation within prisons, et cetera. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really, really wonderful experience. And then after the summer's over, we'll see what comes next.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm excited for both of you. Please know how proud of you we are. We certainly wish you the very best after graduation. You know, you always have a home here at Samford. We love you, and we're grateful that you've made Samford a better place while you've been here. Thanks for joining us on Beck's Bench.
Thanks so
Thanks,
much,
Dr.
Dr. Taylor.
Well, it's because of their dedication and hard work that many students in the class of 2025, like Juliana and TJ, will make a difference, and we're thankful for them, and we pray for their bright futures. And as I'll remind them this weekend at commencement, there will always be a school on this beautiful hillside in Alabama that will be cheering for them now and forever. Thank you for watching Beck's Bench, and don't forget to cheer on your graduate at samford.edu/live for all the commencement ceremonies. Until next time, I'm Beck Taylor. God bless you, God bless Samford, and as always, go Bulldogs.